This episode is a blockbuster. Hey, everybody now is going to know the secret about Muna and Ejike's wedding, because at first everybody thought it was going all fine, but now her mother needs to explain to them that whatsoever they are doing at this point there is not what they've even intended by her, and she needs to break it as soon as possible. Hello everybody, welcome back. This is for today's episode of Where We Got It Wrong. And at a point, Ejike's sister and her uncle, they were discussing about ways of actually burying their mother, and everything was not going fine because as his sister told his uncle that yes, there is a ritual concerning the part, whereas he has to bury his mother. And he was like, yes, but he himself, he is not rich. His two sons that he is having, they are in the city learning trading, so money is not coming in now. They don't have their own business, they don't have their own shit at this point where they are. So now it is like not even needed. But his sister was saying no, he can go ahead and take from Ejike. But he was telling her, see, that is like even the last thing that will even happen. He knows Ejike will be willing to do it, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't want his money. But as the tradition may state, he must not bother take Ejike's money at all. That is the last thing he should ever touch. As of the point where he finds himself in, that is the last thing he should even think of, because right now, it is either they go back. If he wants to handle all of the rituals concerning his sister, that means he has to go and bury them in their own father's village. And now they have to return the bride price. Where does he want to see money? How is it going to be possible? So in the instant I find myself, he said, well, all of these things are not going to be possible, so let me just stress myself. Now he's telling his sister, advising her, see, it's better you go to the city. Try and convince your brother, because that will be the only solution as of now. Now Dan has started acting anyhow. Dan is acting like as if, yes, I am the man of the house. I can do whatever. I can say whatever. I can do. No, that is not how to act, senior man. That is not how to act. After Chioma's visit to Muna and Rita, then Nina came in and said, oh, she was like even appreciating her husband like a good woman would do. He was like, thank you for coming to come and pick me. Dan was like, which kind of rubbish thank you? Hope you did not explain your family problems to them. Chioma was even denying. Me and you know that yes, Chioma told them everything that was happening about her mother and everything. She told them every single thing, but she denied it in front of them because Dan has already said that if he hears this talk outside, that the small change that he's busy giving her to shop, small change that she's eating, he will suspend it forever. And that will be the last that she herself will hear from him. And it is already becoming like a war scene for her and also for Dan, because now they have a whole thing on their plate. Dan doesn't want anybody to get in his business because he has seen himself as an orphan. So he's definitely telling her too that she should cut all their ties. So Muna's mother came in and she was even shocked, like, wow, her mother was happy. She was even happy. But her mother said, see, all this your happiness that you're bringing up, and now that is not what I am here for. I am here for real business. Hey, this is where every single thing got down. And she was even like, well, okay, let's sit down, let's talk about it. And she told Muna that, how come you got married without informing me? That they had an agreement already for her to be present at the wedding. So what changed? What exactly changed in that? Muna was like, she had to get married to Ejike, that it was something very urgent, that after she sent her that picture, she did not reply. Then all of the things that were going on in her head were just like, oh, she was already angry. So she has to find a way to get her back. She had to find a way to get her back. And thankfully for her, she arrived at her house. But her mother wasn't even pleased with all of these things that were happening. So she had to explain to her what was going on. And she heard the scenario of Ejike's mother, which made her more furious than she was about the marriage that Ejike and Muna had. It made her so furious that even when Ejike came in, tried to greet him, he gave her two slaps. She gave him two slaps that he himself could not even believe it. He himself, the courageous Billion himself could not believe that somebody would give him front and back. Not even only front, they gave him front and back. So how exactly is he going to go? She's still explaining to Muna still that this man, if he can do this to his mother, then imagine you, that you're just his wife. You think he has love for you? He doesn't. He is just trying to get away from all the situation, and that is why he brought you into his life. That is why he brought you into his life. But Ejike was saying, it is all because of his mother. That's the issue that he had. It was with his mother. So there is nothing between him and Muna. That everything is going smoothly. You understand all these things. But her mother was still telling Muna that since it's only court marriage they did, that they should go back to the court and divorce, because nothing like traditional. Not even a single thing like traditional marriage should be done, because she is ready to tell Muna the whole truth about the matter. Ejike was not like, I needed to answer a call. That is how he walked out on this woman. That is how he walked out on this woman and left anything. Now it is up to Muna to decide whether she is still going to stay with Ejike or not, because this family that they have is not even a family. It is a wrestling ring. So she has to make a final decision about whatever is going to happen in her own life. So guys, what do you think? Don't forget to drop your comments at the comment section. Click that like button, click that share till we meet again. Thank you very much.